Hello guys, this is George. This method that I'm trying to do is to get back to your phone some functionality that you have lost, like the ability to charge your phone up to 100%, getting rid of the pop-up message from Samsung asking you to return the phone. And on my case, after I flash the firmware, I do not get updates from T-Mobile anymore. The most important thing before you do anything, back up all your data. Make sure you back it up just in case. Samsung Pay, security folder, all that will be gone as soon as you flash the software. Remember, you're doing a process that Samsung doesn't want you to do, so they will know when you make a change in the software and they'll block it. You will not trip knocks. Keep in mind this phone is not supported anymore, so feel free to try something new, learn a little bit more about routing. Maybe you can learn a little bit more for the future. Keep in mind, for Verizon has a lock bootloader, so if you got the update and you're not able to stop it, I think you might be out of luck. You can either keep your phone or probably get a Samsung S7 Edge or any other phone you might prefer. Now with the steps to flash your phone. First, we're gonna start by enabling developer options. You can do this by going to your settings, going to about device, software info, build number, you tap it 7 times. Mine is already being turned on, as you can see. Now we go back, developer options. Now we're gonna turn on OEM unlock. I just enter my PIN. Now we're gonna confirm, turn on. Now that it's on, now we should be ready to proceed with the next steps. Now let's get our phones in download mode. Hold volume down, home button and power button at the same time until you get to this first screen. Then you hit up, volume up, and you should get to the final screen. Now let's go to the computer for the drivers. I'm not going to download them since I already have them. Just following the steps that I posted in my first video. I'm gonna make sure the information looks good. Now I'm gonna make sure I have Odin. I have Odin already. I'm not going to download it, but right there is a link. Keep in mind, use WinRAR to open it. Here's a website to download the firmware. Once again, I already have the firmware. I'm not going to need it. Now, everything is ready for me to start the process. I just plugged in the phone. You see that Odin detected that I added my phone. In the case you do not see the light blue color, you might have the drivers missing, USB or the port. Now I'm trying to find where I have the firmware. Look, this is the firmware. As you can see, it starts with an AP. That way you can identify it. And at the end, it's the biggest file of all of them. You see I selected AP. Now Odin will freeze. Let's give it a few minutes. Now that Odin is working, we can go ahead and proceed with the next step. Everything looks good from now. Let's hit start. The process should take about 3 minutes and 30 seconds from the moment that I hit start. For those who have never rooted a phone or have never done this to a phone, I would say in this case for this phone, give it a try. You really have nothing to lose. In the case for a Verizon phone, I have heard of people that they have returned their phones broken, not turning on. Remember, it's a recall phone, so regardless how you have it, Samsung will get it back because they recalled the phone. They messed up with a battery issue. So I would say give it a try. You might learn a lot of things. You might actually fix your problem. I mean, if you don't do anything and you decide to return your phone, especially for the Verizon users, that's too bad. We're providing a few more links that I found. New one for Sprint and AT&T. Those firmware are from August, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll be adding that in the description below as well. The second time that I rooted a phone, I remember it was my friend's brand new Galaxy Note 3 a few years ago. I was trying to fix it after a long day, after a full day of work and college at night. I was tired, I got sloppy, and I actually soft bricked his phone. At the moment that I saw it, to be honest, I didn't know what to do. I didn't find a lot of information on forums. It actually took me a day to fix it. I was without a phone for a day. I was like, hey, look, use my phone. I'm gonna get it fixed. Tomorrow when I get home, I'm gonna take a good sleep, and I'm gonna fix your phone. And that's how I did it. Sometimes you just have to challenge yourself to learn new things. As you can see now, it completed. Now my phone will reboot. It will take a few minutes after the first time you flash your software. Remember, you're rolling back, so Android has to upgrade and do all the process. In my case, it will take less since I already done it before. If you have any issues with your phone lagging or any weird issue with the software, go into your settings, do a factory reset, and that should fix the problem. If you have any other questions, just leave a comment below. Good luck, and thank you so much for watching. George is out.